And we're back for another episode. Of course, as I come in here to film the intro, it goes from a little sprinkle to it starts raining. But it's Washington, so that's not gonna happen. So, COVID-19 deals. Found us some wheels. Just some carbine 18 by 9.5s. Nothing special. The backs right now are 245 40s and the fronts are 225 40s. I'm thinking we're gonna probably square it up and match sizes with the 225s because I enjoy how those look and fit. But that means we are going to be doing some aesthetic stuff today. I'm thinking off comes the license plate, off comes the fenders, and we start from there. So we say we jump into it. So, a little preview. A little bit of reverse rake, which we can fix, but it's not so bad. What we're doing now is handy dandy tape measure and some maths. But everything looks good there. We're gonna pull the fenders off so we can move the harness a little more. But I'm thinking that would be cool, but we'll start off more like 3.5 there on the fronts, and the backs we were thinking 2.25 is kind of cool, but we might go 2.5 just because. So now time to pull all of this off. Oh, Washington. But when does that ever stop us? I made a makeshift filming tent for the time lapses earlier. We got the fronts on, but we all know the rules with S chassis. Time to move this so that doesn't get all shredded. Thinking we'll do the usual little notch so it can come up through there. And then this is gonna need to get fixed so we can have it travel along here, stay zip tied and come under. The other side looks like should do the same through notch, but we have big boy wheels and they turn so far and I'm getting wet. It's so fun. So in between raining myself out, I'm playing with this guy and making best friends with a Canadian heater. And we got perfect. Throw a zip tie, maybe make an extra couple hole or two. So of course it's back to rain again, but we got this thing on the ground, and of course that means we should go ahead and attempt to hold the side screen and open a door. Whew, that was magical. Go ahead and fuck our fresh primer all up. And set this guy down somewhere. Let's go ahead and get you set down like that for a second so we can drop a screw in, at least there, and we'll go ahead and toss one in the front just so we can mock this up and get a look at it and see how much of a fail this was, because Megans don't go low and suck. Even when you pull the collars out, the bodies run into the bottom and you only get so much. But let's check this all out. Not so bad. Of course, get that shoved in, and I'll probably throw some Zeus fasteners back in and reuse that, but I like how everything is actually sitting here and it works. So as much of a fail as this was of trying to slam this thing out and make it nice and low, we got close. We'll throw a little camber in, but right now it's not really bolted down, so we're gonna swing out and pick up a front bumper. Hopefully from there we can get the front end good and start getting the last of the pieces done. Man, I don't fit in here, but these aren't looking so bad. I'll probably fill in this with a little bit of filler and then actually go through and weld it. Oh boy, am I getting hailed on? Yes, I am. Thankfully, I was smart and covered my welder with a tarp. But we'll keep attacking this bottom corner in the bottom where they seem to have forgot to weld it. And we'll get a time lapse going for that boy. Last video was talking about needing subframe bushings. Let's see if we can squeeze you guys under here. Let's see. So that's how that is. Now let's go ahead and get you back out. Jack it up real quick and see what happens. The car hasn't moved, but I heard something moving. Let's get back under there. Squeeze our butt in there. Oh. That seems to be a problem.